going to ask questions about Luke and Scott. Luke wants to do something.
Luke wants to do something.
What does Luke want to do? Well, he wants to meet with Scott.
He wants to meet with Scott.
Does he want to meet with Scott? Yes, he wants to meet with Scott.
Yes, he wants to meet with Scott.
Why does he want to meet with Scott? He wants to meet with Scott to discuss ways to reduce expenses for their company.
Well, he wants to meet with Scott to discuss ways to reduce the expenses for their company. Ways to reduce expenses.
Luke thinks the meeting will be quite long.
Luke thinks the meeting will be quite long.
Does Luke think the meeting will be quite long? Yes, he thinks the meeting will be quite long.
Yes, he thinks the meeting will be quite long.
How long does he think the meeting will be? He thinks the meeting will be about 3 hours.
He thinks the meeting will be about 3 hours.
Scott doesn't have time for meeting this week.
Scott doesn't have a time for meetings this week.
Does Scott have time for meeting this week?
No,
he doesn't have time for meeting this week.
No, he doesn't have time for meetings this week.
Why does he have time for meeting this week?
Why doesn't he have time?
It's because he just got back to work after being sick for a few days. So he has a lot of tasks to complete.
Well, it's because he just got back after being sick for a few days. So he has a lot of tasks to complete.
The meeting between Luke and Scott won't take place this week.
The meeting between Luke and Scott won't take place next week.
Will the meeting between Luke and Scott take place this week? No, it won't. Scott is very busy this week, so the meeting will take place later.
Wow. Scott is very busy this week, so the meeting between Luke and Scott will take place later.
When will the meeting take place? The meeting will take place next week.
The meeting will take place.
The meeting will take place next week instead of this week.
The meeting take place next week.
Will the meeting take place next week instead of this week?
Will the meeting take
Yes,
place
that's correct. The meeting will take place next week instead of this week.
Yes, that's correct. The meeting will take place next week instead of this week.
Why will the meeting take place next week instead of this week?
Why will the meeting?
It's because Scott is very busy this week.
It's because Scott is very busy this week. Scott is.
Luke will be in the office on Monday.
Luke will be.
Will Luke be in the office on Monday? Yes, Luke will be in the office on Monday.
Yes, Luke.
Scott will be in the office on Monday.
Scott won't be in the office on Monday.
Will Scott in the office on Monday? No, Scott won't be in the office on Monday.
No, Scott won't be in the office on Monday. No, Scott.
Why won't Scott be in the office on Monday?
Why would?
Well, Scott won't be in the office that day because he'll be on vacation.
Well, he won't be.
Somebody won't be absent from work on Monday.
Because
who won't be absent from work on Monday? Well, it's Scott. Scott will be absent from work on Monday.
Scott won't be absent from work on Monday. Well, who won't be absent from work on Monday? Well, it's Scott. Scott won't be absent from work on Monday.
They cannot set up their meeting on Monday.
They can't set up their meeting on Monday.
Can they set up their meeting on Monday?
Can they set up their meeting on Monday?
Unfortunately, no. They can't set up their meeting on Monday.
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. They can't set up their meeting on Monday. Why can't
they set up their meeting on Monday?
Why can't they
well,
set up their meeting
they
on
can't
Monday?
do it because Scott won't be in the office.
Well, they can't do it because Scott won't be in the office.
Somebody will be on vacation next week.
Somebody will be on vacation next week.
Who will be on vacation next week?
Who will be on vacation next week?
It's Scott. Scott will be on vacation next week.
Well, it's Scott. Scott won't be.
He won't be on vacation for 10 days.
He won't be on vacation for 10 days.
Will he be on vacation for 10 days?
Will he be on
No,
vacation?
No, he won't be on vacation for that long. He'll be on vacation for just a few days.
No. He won't be on vacation for that long. He will be on vacation for just a few days. How many days will he be on vacation?
How many days will he be on vacation? Well, he'll be on vacation for 3 days.
Well, he'll be on vacation.
He won't be back
3 days.
on Wednesday.
He'll be back on Wednesday.
Will he be back on Wednesday?
Will he be back?
No, he won't be back on Wednesday. He'll be back later.
No, he won't be back on Wednesday. He'll be back later.
When will he be back? Well, he'll be back on Thursday.
When will he be back? Well, he'll be back on Thursday.
Luke won't be in the office on Thursday.
Luke won't be in the office on Thursday.
Will Luke be in the office on Thursday?
Will Luke
no,
be in the office
he won't
on
be in the
Thursday?
office that day. He'll be somewhere else.
No, he won't be in the office that day. He'll be somewhere else.
Where will he be?
Where will he be?
He will be at the hospital.
Well, he will be at the hospital.
Why will he be at the hospital?
Why will he be at the hospital?
He'll be on the hospital because he has an appointment with his doctor.
Well, he will be at the hospital because he has an appointment with his doctor.
They can't set up their meeting on Thursday.
They can't set up their meeting on Thursday. Can they set up their
Can
meeting
they
on
set up
Thursday?
their meeting on Thursday? No, they can't set up their meeting on Thursday.
No, they can't set up their meeting on Thursday. Why can't they set
Why
up their
can't
meeting
they
on
set up
Thursday?
their meeting on Thursday?
Why can't they set up their meeting
they
on
can't do
Thursday?
it because one of them has a doctor's appointment that day.
Well, they can't set up their meeting on Thursday because one of them has a doctor's appointment that day.
Who has a doctor's appointment that day?
Who had the
Well,
doctor's
it's
appointment
Luke.
that day?
Luke has a doctor's appointment that day.
Well, it's Luke. Look.
Both
has
Luke
the
and
doctor's
Scott will
appointment
be in
that
the
day.
office on Friday.
They can set up their meeting on Friday.
Will both Luke and Scott be in the office on Friday?
Will be Luke.
Yes, that's correct.
Both Luke
and Scott will be in the office on Friday.
Yes, that's correct. Both Luke
They
and
can
Scott
set
will be
up
in
their
the office
meeting on Friday.
They can set up their meeting on Friday.
Can they set up their meeting on Friday?
Can they set up their
Yes,
meeting on
they
Friday?
can set up their meeting on Friday because both of them will be in the office.
Yes, they can set up their meeting on Friday.
They can't set up their
both of
meeting
them
on
will be in the
Thursday.
office. They can set up their meeting on Thursday.
Can they set up their meeting on Thursday?
Can they set up their meeting on Thursday?
No, they can't set up their meeting on Thursday.
No, they
But
can't
that's
set up their
okay.
meeting on Thursday.
They can set up their meeting later.
But that's okay. They can set up their meeting later.
When can I set up their meeting?
When can they set
Well,
up their
they
meeting?
can set up their meeting on Friday.
Well, they can set up their meeting on Friday.